Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. I have a student request to go over adding and subtracting polynomials. So I want to go over this topic, and without any further ado, we have 4x to the second power plus a negative 2x to the invisible 1 first power plus 8 plus x squared, that's an invisible 1x squared, plus 3x plus a negative 5. So you can put a plus sign between any of these terms. It's not going to change a thing. That's why you hear me saying plus. So when you're adding polynomials, it's as simple as taking like terms and adding them together. Okay, you can put a plus sign between any two terms. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But in this parenthesis to the left, we have a value 4 and an x to the second power. In the parenthesis to the right, only 1 x to the second power, right? So we're going to take these two like terms and add them together. Negative 2x, that's x to the first power. Positive 3x, that's x to the first power. It makes these two terms like terms. We're going to add them together. We have a positive 8 plus a negative 5. We're going to add that together as well. Let me try to help you with a visual if you're having a hard time seeing this. So again, like terms have the same variable and the same power. So here we have x to the second power, x to the second power, like terms. Now that, some people might say, hey, that's a subtraction. That's 4x squared minus 2. It's actually a negative 2. That subtraction symbol, a negative, goes with that 2. So I can put a plus sign between these terms. That's a negative 2. X to the invisible first power. I'm going to show you that now. There's an invisible 1 right there. And then positive 3x to the invisible 1 power fulfills that rule criteria. Same letter, same power to the first power, like terms. And of course our consonants plus 8 and a negative 5 are also like terms. You can only combine or add and subtract like terms. So you can see here, I'm going to take 4x squared plus, I'm putting a plus sign between each of the terms from above. 1, that's the invisible 1x. So whenever you see x by itself, it's really a 1. I'm writing a dot, 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 dot to show you it's invisible, but you can write a whole solid 1. Watch my videos on invisible ones. It'll clarify a lot that makes math confusing. Plus a negative 2x, plus 3x, plus 8, plus that negative 5. Again, you can put a plus sign between any two terms, and it's not going to change a thing. All right, so you can see here, 4 plus 1 is 5. Don't forget that x squared, it's attached through multiplication. This really means 5 times x squared, right? So 4 plus 1 is 5x squared plus negative 2 plus a positive 3. You owe me $2. You have $3. You pay me back. How much money do you still have? You have $1. So that's 1x to the first power. It's an invisible 1. Plus 8 minus 5, or 8 plus a negative 5, is a positive 3. That's all you're doing when you're adding these polynomials. You're simply putting like terms together and you're adding them. That's it. Remember, like terms, right? They have the same variable. They have the same exponential power. And again, you can only add or subtract like terms. Now, when you're subtracting polynomials, there's only one additional step. Stick around for part 2. I'm going to go over a couple of examples of subtracting polynomials, and you'll have a better idea. Remember, math is easy. Take it step by step. Thank you for joining me. Please like, follow, share, subscribe.